dual support rotations from the Visage plus Enchantress. That's the only way they can go up to the offlane and try and contest the lane, is if they bring Puppey as well. But they don't want to do that from level 1. It's not going to be aggro trial. It's going to be like a let's get 2-inch pick, and we're going to see.
It's a trade-off. You let Secret have their jungle. You let them have a greedier 4-position support or 5-position, but you make up for it or look to with the anti-mage.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
S4 solo killed by Maybe, just got stunned. He started with the level 1 stun, and he threw it from the high ground and just experienced a little more to Zai. Close now, and I think that's where it really highlights what you bring up with the Witch Doctor. Like, that's the big thing that could screw up LGD here. Zai getting caught in the river, though, and there's the initial lightning to come out. Do they have a follow-up? So they do. MMY takes the point in Poison Touch. Normally don't see this early. Could cost Zai his life. It will. The low cooldown lightning spam chews through his armor of heroes like Earthshaker, especially, where they can also play offense. So they need to. S4, again, the fissure combinations. This is why we see Earthshaker second picked in so many games.
Early mid-game is not going to go well. They go for it online, yeah.
They look for it with the call down on Xiaowei. Saw something coming through, not enough. Xiaowei able to stick and heal up, and now the rotation. Maybe he tries to find Arteezy. He's a bit slow without the phase boots. That's a devastating kill, and he's going to grab it. A dominating streak. He looks for Kuro as well. Don't think he'll be quite in range here. They don't have a follow-up.
We'll be fine.
They have more to lose than Secret right now.
Yeah.
They've got the anti-mage farming. It's a really good anti-mage game. You talked about Queen of Pain Hex as the potential answer to the anti-mage later on, but we're not going to see a Hex for a long time. Maybe, meanwhile, finding a kill on Arteezy. He went into the woods to farm, and LGD already had the ward and completely catch him out. Beautifully played. Meanwhile, top, you can see a little pressure, maybe going, but no, it's Puppey. Caught in the jungle as well. He's next. Hasn't left the woods. And so LGD take the fight to him. Building towards one. LGD, they look to punish even more. The smoke gang comes in. It's Puppey trapped out. Oh, did he find the Midas in time? Yes, just barely, but they're giving up so much. Arteezy looking for the Ancients, but meanwhile, bottom lane about to get a heavy dose of pressure. They scout with the weave. I think it just clipped Kuro there, and they see him. Fissure, another follow-up stun about to come out for Maybe. He tries to run, nowhere to go. A monster kill for the monster Shrek, and
it's alright. He bought his Midas as well, you know, similar story.
I guess. I mean, they've gone double Midas and plays the Ancients. Oh, Arteezy, if the stun isn't a complete airball, he's done for. Doesn't even need to hit it on his own. Godlike for Maybe. 9-0 your score. Secret getting slaughtered. This is looking
from Silers.
Okay.
Probably like a hook TP or something.
Denied by Puppey, but it's even going to cost them this one. Cast coming out. They're going in with MMY. They deploy the Death Ward, and Puppey will fall again. He did use his Midas earlier.
There we go.
They commit a lot. They get something. The first kill of the game for Secret, and they whip the stun here by Maybe. Yao's on the back foot. Can Secret find more? They really need additional kills to come out. A blink forward, a scream, even a rocket. There's no hook right now, as you mentioned. It was used earlier.
He
could go for one. LGD on a big smoke gank here. Secret are sitting back in decent position to reveal it and maybe turn it, but they fissure Puppey to start. Zai trapped on the wrong side of this one, and now the Leshrac stun comes out, but a 4-hero familiar stun coming out from Kuro to try and salvage the fight. The Queen of Pain there as well. Zai hooks away. The Death Ward doesn't finish him. Are they actually going to turn this fight? They clip and bring down Maybe. That's 1,000 gold. Godlike streak ended. Oh, goodness gracious. Secret right back in it after that one. Sylar trying to go to work here. Secret saw it coming. They were ready, but the Monovoid does work. Brains down S4. Still relatively healthy. Sylar maybe looks to re-engage. They needed a perfect fight. It's Secret's turn to move. They're heading towards the pit. They don't have the Queen of Pain ult this time, though. That's a pretty big loss in damage. As Yao looks for the fissure block, it's not really a great one, but the Roach will fall off the vent. They give maybe the Aegis. Yao isolated up on the high ground, being pursued out. The cast bouncing nicely. Good defensive play. Meanwhile, the Monovoid. Zai gets trapped along with S4 melted. They still hold the Aegis. Nobody drops. Big plays there from the Cask of Xiaowei, completely preventing the chase on Yao. And then they isolate and clean up the other two heroes.
That just kept on bouncing for days. Unfortunately for Secret, if it bounced like to the familiars, it would have been great.
Again, Puppey dead as well. That's 3. LGD right back in the driver's seat. Secret really had to go for that Roche, but try to set up for this one. Maybe gets revealed by Zion, the tree line, who has a hook shot ready. Arteezy down in the middle of the river, though. He's the one caught out. Fissure, and nobody even in the neighborhood to protect him. Melts to the Pulse Nova. Immediately, Secret gonna try to push out this bottom lane with S4 and get the hell out of dodge.
Maybe close, goes for the stun. Half a second too late. As much time as possible to scale towards that late game.
This Aegis is running out soon. Oh, they found one. Again, a trap. Zai caught out on the high ground. Yules into the stun and dead.
That's the one hero you're most okay with losing, though. So
yeah, that is. Secret are applying pressure elsewhere. 3 up in the top lane, but look who's rotated. It's a hasted maybe. This time he finds Crow. The cooldown gets dropped on Sylar, but Kuro won't be so lucky. Yules is at the ready. Monovoid gets chunked out just to ensure the kill. A drive-by by the pony. And now they push the top lane. This will be the second to last downer tower if they...
Blink Echo with one hero TPing in. That's potentially a dead gyro, although with that said, Arteezy, he's still split pushing. Maybe he's not taking advantage of that.
Oh, no, he's not. Blink Echo. Yao says, what the hell are you thinking, sir? Mega kill for maybe slaughtering the copter.
Was just about to talk about that ward
right now, really, and it's going to be a tough hold from here, Gods.
Absolutely. Sylar's got the Eagle Song up, so we'll be going to a Butterfly. Great damage output and pushing potential from this.
Let's see, can Secret pull out a miracle here? It's going to take close to that to hold this one. There is no Echo, which is the slight piece of good news. At the same time, no Gyrocopter, no buyback is for caught. There's a double stun into a Death Lord. They get the kill. Xiaowei is forced back. Grave onto maybe holding him and keeping him alive for now. Now the self-fuels. There's no Echo. He's going to Bloodstone deny, so they don't get the benefit of that kill. But LGD will be rebuffed here, at least for now. There's the blink in, and now the Chin-Chan Totem follow-up. They find the kill.
And Lesh is back in 5 seconds.
Very surgical moves here by LGD, and they will back.
I don't know if they want to continue going for a high ground with Gyro respawning and...
Tough to actually burst him down.
And Butterfly for Anti-Mage very close as well, so...
And the next Roche, maybe they wait for that, but they found Puppey in the jungle. Fissure blocks the path of retreat, maybe just going to bypass the call down directly, and Zai hooked MMY in the midst of this. He finds the first kill, did take some heavy damage, but Xiaowei marches forward, goes to work on the backside with the Death Stone Arteezy, but cleaned up by a beautiful S4 ultimate, not going to matter. Sylar was there, he slams it home. Then the Yules, they're looking to clean up the entirety of the secret trap. Kuro being dove back, Blink, it's dead, he's dead, it's 4, the lone survivor, the clockwork of Zai, who did TP home. Buybacks are available on 2 here, but there's no cooldown, there's no Queen of Pain off every single secret core. These 2 alone all top lane, S4 trying to split push. He does blink, but it's not really the longest range blink, and he's caught by an enchant totem, solo killed in the end by Yao. Clobbers him. That will slow down the push that was mounting bottom lane, but LGD still not giving up any towers for free. They hold the tier 2 top. Being familiar so this way out. And now Kuro in the river. He'll be the next pick on here. Found a rune, but not going to matter. The regen won't save him from the endless fires, as you call him, the blue dude. And should they pull it off, Gods, it makes Group A super interesting on the stretch. Both teams will be tied with 11 points. Here we go. Tower falls. Where's the hold from Secret? No buybacks on 2. It might not even be a hold. They may just GG out in the middle of this push, honestly. They take 1 melee Rex. They look for Puppey as well. The blink forward from Sylar. He's found him deep behind the tier 4s. Shredded. Just never felt the impact of the Enchantress this game. And now I'll leave in again, forcing Arteezy even further back. They are really committing to this one. LGD, normally they play it safe and just take objectives, but they want some kills along the way. These guys want to celebrate the win that they see in their future. Sylar barreling towards this tower, slicing and dicing, and they may make their move in just a moment. A stun forthcoming. Nope, maybe does get hexed here. Maybe they can turn this one, but he's ever so tanky. He's still got the BKB available. He really needs to use it. He can, and he'll pop it now. He runs back in with Sylar trying to isolate Kuroki on the backside, shreds his armor. Doesn't even have the Monovoid pop just yet. He's waiting to use an Arteezy, it seems. Might be able to kill him at the well. S4 also fairly low. They force back the Visage again, and now it's only 3 to hold. Call down already used. Queen of Pain hold up. LGD showing discipline here in the clutch. They'll take 2 full lanes of Rex. And I don't even know if they back. Here's Puppey to reemerge, but the Fissure's going to catch 2, the left on the other. Everybody disabled on Secret. Sylar just chopping Bambi to bits here. He's still got the Aegis. He didn't get off the Monovoid. He may get a double kill the way out as Arteezy throws his own life away. Everything for the base. It's not going to matter. LGD make it 1-1, and they take this game 2 in one of the most one-sided games of the tournament. Right?
Yeah, very convincing, but you could still... all from start to finish, just great play coming out of LGD. They dominated the mid lane, and the solo kill from may be a big part of that, but it feels like, to me at least, even without it, things just with their draft were really hard to deal with. They had no answer for the anti-mates. There was no real way Secret could have laned it to